Hello, everyone. This is Sean with the Red Table Diaries. This is Nicole Zapoli. She's the top coach in San Diego, and she actually is helping me as my fitness coach. My goal right now is to lose 50 pounds, and gain mass. So I got to lose all of this. I got to gain mass. I want to be 200 solid by the end of summer 2017. At my age, that's going to be difficult, but I could probably do it in 30 days if I was really determined. So we're going to talk a little bit with Nicole, find out what she's all about. And then I have to do all the work to make her look good. What do you guys think about that? Anyhow, this is Nicole Zapoli. And so, Nicole, tell me a little bit about your business. Where did you start, and how long have you been doing this?
Oh, man. I started coaching about almost 16 years ago.
So how would you individually tailor something for someone such as myself? So I'm a middle-aged guy, I'm overweight, I don't have diabetes, I'm trying to avoid getting diabetes, and I'm trying to eat right, but I don't always eat right. For instance, I ate a piece of pizza yesterday. That's not good. So what would you say to someone like me?
Well, we would sit down, we'd outline your goals, where you're at right now. We would do a fitness assessment. So, and from all of that, I would start to lay out your program design and start to create a program based on your goals, your limitations, any past or current injury.
I don't have any limitations. Anyhow, go ahead.
And then we would start there, and then over time, as you progress and all of that, then we continue to adjust your programming as needed.
So we're going to actually do this next month at the Red Table Diaries with Nicole Zapoli. We're going to go over, she's going to tell me what I need to do, what I need to say, and then I'm going to have to start doing it, okay? And that's the part I don't like. So anyhow, so then the last thing I'm going to ask is, how are you getting out to the masses? Tell me a little bit about your Instagram. And now I'm not going to say I'm a master marketer. I actually probably fail at marketing a lot more than any other people next to my coach, who I think fails bigger than me. But what he tells me is you need to fail at an epic level, run the analytics, and then do the marketing again, and just keep failing until you find the right process. So that a lot of people should take that to heart, because if you're not if you want more success in your life, if you want more success in your life, you need to double your failures. That's what I always say. So what I wanted to say, what did I want to ask you is I wanted to say, so being a marketer, I do, of course, Infusionsoft, and we do ClickFunnels. We work with people that are 2 million plus, that we have a high ticket program for people. It's 45 to 75K just bringing us on board. And one thing we're not doing is Instagram. Now, Nicole is a master at Instagram. I've been helping her with her marketing recently, and she's just driving a ton of traffic from Instagram. So how are you doing that? What are you doing to make that happen?
I don't know. I mean, it's all a lot of trial and error. So just kind of playing around, see what works, what doesn't work, what is, what time of day, and making sure that you stay active with posting.
So what is one thing that you've had a success with? What is one failure you had and one success you had?
When my one failure over the last year is I kind of stepped away a little bit from consistent posting, and then one thing that I really do love is kind of there's a consistency of I just started doing it actually. If you've got like color, kind of unifying it all through colors, and then how it's laid out on your page. So, and then also scheduling them out in advance. And so creating the content prior to when you decide you're going to post something. So it's not just...
So 2 questions. What is the best time for you right now to post? and how do you unify colors? So the first question is, what is the best time right now for you to post?
Right now I kind of like, I like to post something in the morning, something in the middle of the day, maybe something towards the end of the day.
Okay.
And just based on your followers, you'll see patterns. And you can also, depending on when you post, people will start to expect to see a post at a certain time. And so they'll be more inclined to keep an eye out for that during, around a certain time. If you stay consistent with the times that you post, your followers are going to actually start to look forward to seeing those things.
So a lot of things in marketing, a lot of people say, well, 11 o'clock. If you're going to do what I do, you got to post at 11 o'clock. Okay? So what we say in the marketing world is no one knows when to post or when to send an email. We don't know the right time. We don't know what's going to happen. So we have to test. Through Nicole's test, she's found that in the morning and the afternoon is when she gets the best results, maybe at night, but the best conversions are during the morning and the afternoon. And then she stays consistent with that time. So if you're going to do any type of Instagram marketing, you're going to want to look at that. So I'll give you an example. My coach talks about if someone wants to work on their marriage, what they found is you don't do that at 11 in the morning. No one cares about their marriage at 11 in the morning. 11 in the morning, you care about getting your kids to school. You care about whatever you're doing as a wife or a husband at 11 in the morning. It's really not your marriage. It's more of your day. When you're really concerned about your marriage, isn't even at dinner time. When you're really concerned about it is like 2 or 3 in the morning when you can't sleep. And you're like, you know what? How am I going to repair this? And that's when you go on the internet and you start searching for your marriage. It's when you can't sleep and your spouse is asleep, right? So she's saying the same thing. You got to test it and find out what works best for you. Okay? So with unifying color, that's kind of an interesting thing. We're all about unifying color here, as you could tell with this white here. Every single color is in the color white, right? And then the color black has no color in it. Did you know that? You did know that?
This is...
I'm just talking about the color white. So the color white has every color in it, and the color black has no color in it. So people will go, well, what are you talking about? Well, if I put a blue light on this, it will be blue because white has the color blue on it. If I put the green or a red or a purple light on the color white, the color that's in this will come out. Now, color black doesn't have any color in it. So if I show a blue light on this, it'll be black. Or a red light on here, it'll be black. So that's how colors work. But you're talking about unifying color. So what do you mean by unifying color in your Instagram marketing?
Just like creating some sort of color palette so that it's not just a bunch of random stuff, but something so that you're branding. It's all like branding something that the eye kind of is attracted to.
So are you saying you can add stuff to Instagram, like add colors? Or are you talking about the background color?
Your posts. So as far as like any information that you're putting out there, or quotes or anything like that, having it all super consistent with your brand.
Okay.
And
so one of the things we say over here at Tea Leaf Marketing, as I crash the red table right here, one of the things we do here is you have your brand colors, so whatever that may be. Of course, over here at Tea Leaf, it's white and green because we want to resonate with Infusionsoft. And plus, just for your information, a tea leaf is green, okay? So our colors are green and white. Now, the thing with that is if I put out a Facebook ad, I'm going to want to have it green and white. When you click on it, I want my landing page to be green and white. And when you enter that, I want to have green and white as a unified color throughout that whole process. So what Nicole is saying is your branding, you want to have the colors for your brand, and then when you're doing your posts, you want to have a unified color in that. I wasn't even looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. So this whole video series is not going up, but it's good for Nicole and I to at least have an understanding of when we interview each other, how this is going to work. So this is the very first Red Table Diaries. Thank you for dialing in. No one will ever see this, but the good news is we do have some outtakes, and we might do a little bit of the Instagram of Nicole explaining how she does that. We'll edit that out and give it to her, and that'll be pretty cool. Okay, so this is Sean signing off for the Red Table Diaries. I'm here to make a powerful difference in your life and business so you can be with the people you love, sleep at night, and have peace of mind. Talk to you soon. So that's the Red Table Diaries, all right?
Okay.